Good morning, traders. How are we all doing today? Today is November 14th, 2024. Market opens in about 5 minutes. And guys, we already have Discord members, LTE team, or the Learn to Earn team, who we trade with every morning. They're already sharing their profits. They're already locking in profits from this company. So pretty cool. Pretty good day so far this morning as far as crypto goes. Everything is a bit overbought, so I would be aware that market is opening in just a few minutes. And this went right along with our trade plan, pushing up, pulling back, pushing up, pulling back. Now pushing back up to $28 this morning, BTCT. And now it's having trouble getting above that $25 resistance level. So we could see a slight pullback if Bitcoin doesn't continue to actively trade up. But it looks like Bitcoin's been doing a really solid job right now as far as going up. We want to catch this when it's coming down, though. We want to be selling here and buying down in this range, right? So we don't really want to get stuck buying in the middle right here. So I'm curious to see what'll happen. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get my links spread around. How'd you guys have a somewhat of an update? All right, it's Thursday morning. Good morning to everyone who is here. Also check out the pinned comment in the comment section. That's where you have access to join our free Discord for live market updates and watch me trade live every morning just like this and ask me questions while connecting with other traders. Hit that comment or the second link in the description below. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Sorry, 1 second here. Get my links spread around. That way everyone is aware that we are live today. You can check out all of my past live stream videos on the Discord or in YouTube playlist, our Learn to Earn morning live trading sessions. And if you're not sure about trading in general, you could also check out our Learn to Earn lesson library, which is available to all of you for free, 100% free. All that I ask is that you smash that like button. It's a small fee, small price to pay for all this free content by simply just smashing that like button for me. Thank you guys. All right, so we are going to get into some trading, guys. Link is spread around. We are good to go. Let us get focused, dialed in, ready to begin. Let's go. All right, and I think we're good. We are live. Live. Okay, market opens in 30 seconds. We may want to take a trade on Morrow. Not too sure for this particular moment. Let's see. Sorry, guys. One-man show here. One-man show, so bear with me. We're going live. Boom. Boom. Done. Boom. Whoa, that was loud. Did you hear that? Holy moly, that's loud. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. All right, market is officially open. Looks like crypto is wanting to push up just a little bit. Nice little green candle. Now, remember, this is very overbought, so we can see this push up nicely here and not get rejected from this moving average, and then it can go from 22 to 26 very easily here. BTCT, same thing with this. It's having a strong resistance at 25. So I would say BTCT is definitely overplayed. It's going to do exactly what it did yesterday, which was pop up and then start to sell off, almost retrace 50% of that first initial move, and then it'll end up probably just flatlining. So we didn't get as an aggressive of a move or pre-market as we did yesterday. Yesterday went from 8 to 25, which was 188% or $16 per share. We did not see that move at all pre-market today. You know, it pushed up 44% or about $8. Still good profit, still good money here. Went right along with our trade plan, but look at this, having trouble breaking this. Just like we said, it's going to have trouble breaking it before it can go to higher highs. Now, it doesn't mean it has to break. It could actually begin to sell off, and that looks like it's exactly what it's going to do, is just sell off. Maybe get another quick little bounce here, and then maybe another rejection, okay? So BTC is definitely something where I would like consider locking in profits for sure, as it is a little bit overbought. Now, it could still go up higher as long as Bitcoin continues to rise. But again, that 93,500 for Bitcoin is a sell wall. There is a sell wall here. We're having trouble getting above that level. And I'd like to see Mara push up, so let's just go ahead. Oh, looks like it's pushing up very nicely. Let's go ahead and buy 5 shares at market. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Start low. Start light. This is the 3 stages of reversal, right? You got that strong rejection period. You're seeing some consolidation above this support level of $22. And remember, in the Discord a couple of days ago, I was talking about this. I was like, if it goes below $21, $22, I'll consider buying again. And this is exactly what we're doing this morning, guys. Being patient. Patient. I could have bought it at 24, 23, thinking that it was good. I could have bought it at 22, 23 yesterday and sold at 26 yesterday morning, making $3 per share. And this is what I like about Mara, is we can consistently make, 6 to 15% every single day by just trading Mara. There's 10% there, there's 15% there. The day before that was 15%. I mean, there's money to be made if that is what you want to do. So, MARA plays off of Bitcoin, but definitely, a force to be reckoned with for sure if you're looking to make some profits. Okay, let's see. One more. I literally got to share one more link. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where did it go? Also share your ticker symbol or company that you're looking at, and I could take a look at it too as well. Give you my opinion on it, or just share it with the group. There we go. Sorry. Alright. Bitcoin looks like it may continue to push, which is good. I think Mara's a good buy, right? Mara's a really good buy right now. It's on a solid area where, it's saying the SMA line, 200-day moving average, right? Buying here, selling there for some good profit. Now, this trading plan may still play out, just a little bit delayed, right? So it looks like it kind of delayed a bit to open. Possible bounce. It doesn't mean it has to go all the way up to 26 either. I mean, it could stop at 23, 24, 25. We're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to keep adding to our position. Got 5 shares. I must have got them a little bit high. I'm thinking, how do I change? How do I go over on this? There we go. Average price $22.81. Yeah, it would have been nice to get like right at 22. That would have been nice. Or even earlier yesterday, 21.26, already up, $10 per share. Getting rejected on that SMA line. Kind of figured that would happen. BTCT selling off. Let's see if we get a nice little push. Nice little pop, right? That's kind of our trade plan. Pop up and then sell off. How are we all doing today? Hello, hello. How's everyone feeling this morning? How's everyone doing? Good morning. Hello. All right, looks like we got some people coming in now. That's good. All right. Welcome. Good morning. Second round, Tammy, Tom, Better View. How's it going? Let's check out my other trade here. 135 shares. Looks like it's selling off just a little bit. Might be a good opportunity to load up a little bit more at these levels. I may consider buying more so that way when we do get a spike up to 132 again, 115, I'll be ready. I can lock in some quick money there. That will probably be my only swing trade actually is OCGN. Everything else we're going to be getting in and out today. Trying to be as aggressive as possible and as accurate as possible here. Go ahead and take a look at the overall markets today. As far as the overall markets goes, let's go ahead and get into the Discord. Or actually, I think I saved it to my computer. What the heck? Downloads. Here we go. I could have swore I saved it. Anyways, the the CPI report for yesterday did come in above. So we're at 2.6% inflation right now, or 2.6% as you can see right there. So about a 0.2% difference up. So inflation is getting worse technically. As far as screenshots go, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I guess I didn't. Also, just want to let you know, guys, my name's Johnny with the Investing for Beginners community or the Learn to Earn team. We go live every morning just like this. So if you're watching this later on in the day, definitely consider subscribing and smashing that bell notification so you know when I do go live at market open. Nice. I'm going to buy another few down here. I'm going to wait for a sign of confirmation, right? No sign of confirmation just yet. So yeah, back to it here. Let's see, weekly economic reports. Check it out. It's also the first link if you want to look at it on your own. Today is Thursday, so last night after close, all these companies have already reported earnings. Thursday this morning we had Walt Disney, JD.com, Bilibili. Today after close is going to be Applied Materials, Postmate or Post Cereal. And so that's our economic report for this week. That's our Discord. If you want to learn more, see more, definitely check it out. Yeah, definitely selling pressure today. Let's go ahead and look at the market overall as far as the Qs. TQQQ. selling off a bit. I mean, it's basically just choppy. Look at this, just choppy, not doing anything. Just kind of slowly trending, but it's now touching that 200-day moving average. So I'm curious to see, does this hold the moving average and we get some kind of starting to get a squeeze, or are we going to see a sell-off? Well, that moving average actually pushed up pretty high. Or are we going to see some possible consolidation, in this level, maybe here, right? And then get another test of that resistance. Could just continue to sell off, so be very careful. It looks like, let's see, JNUG wanting to curl, doesn't mean it has to, but see this cycle, JDST is in a cycle, and it looks like it's about to end this cycle here, starting to curl over. So I'm actually going to start a swing trade position with JNUG. Okay, so from $38, $39, if it can push up to even $60 over the course of the next, month or so, that's a 60% profit back to those previous highs. $23 per share. I could literally make $23 on this $140 investment. Okay. Or it can get up to those $50 levels again. I feel like that's a little bit more realistic. $50, make 37 to 40% profit, 15 bucks per share. It's definitely possible. So already starting a position, again, just one share. You're not breaking the bank, you're not killing yourself, but if you want to get up to 100 shares, it's going to be closer to $4,000. Okay, and we're going to slowly progress to that as this begins to trail up. Maybe we're buying at 40, we're buying at 42, we're buying at 43, we're buying at 45, have 100 full shares at 45, with this starting to curl up and selling in those areas there. So very excited to see what happens with JNUG. JNUG is going to be one of our trades for the day. We're going to go ahead and add that to our list. Oxygen, and I do believe Mara. So we're in a couple positions here. Nothing too crazy. Consider buying more once it shows signs of, let's see. Actually, it broke that support. It's going to come back to 21.26 possibly. 21.26. So could this sell off even more? It looks like it can. Looks like it is selling off a little bit here, which is good. We want this to come down. We knew this was going to happen, and we want this to happen, right? I only have 5 shares. It's only 100 bucks. You could buy more. Buy 1,000 shares. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, 100 shares, which would be around 1,000. Well, now $2,000 for 100 shares. Didn't quite get to that 21.26. I'm just slowly going to start averaging in. I know it's not the best way to do it. But if this pops, if this starts to break above, I don't want to miss my opportunity to get a really nice low share price, right? And it can continue to sell off where we will continue to buy more, right? 6 shares is nothing. I could come in if it goes down to, say it goes down to 19. I can come in with like 80 or 100 shares, and then my share price would go down even more. Bitcoin selling off. Yep. BTCT selling off. So this is exactly what we were thinking would happen, right? We're going to get a huge sell-off, maybe back to support. And then we're going to get some type of another break. Could this break above? Or would this end up maybe breaking back down below, right? And get rejected again. So it's already happening. This trade plan's already playing out. And look at Tesla. Okay, not bad. Pushing from 323 to 330, $7 per share, pulling back a little bit. It is below that 200-day moving average, so Tesla does look a bit bearish. As far as our active trending up, this is no longer trending up. And Mara is no longer trending up as either. So we're going to take those off of our watch lists. Oversold here. Oversold companies. Yep. XPEV coming back down. So we're going to get into a nice position where we get a good swing trade on this. Tesla about to touch the 200-day moving average. VREX, honestly, 190, 191 to 2. I mean, this is starting to look like a possible reversal trade too. Gold, you could also play off of gold. Now, gold has been very bearish since like October. It started October 20th, October 25th. So for almost 2 weeks, it's been very bearish. I am going to go ahead and get one in Barrick gold just to start a light position. But if gold starts to go up, then I'm going to take advantage of this $16 too, from 16 to 21 very nicely. So we're going to go ahead and buy one share of that. Seems like we're going to be betting against the gold market. So, or betting for gold market, right? It's a little bit overbought. It's a little bit oversold. So we're going to try to ride it back up to those overbought levels. Apple definitely selling off. MU, nice potential setup for a reversal again here, guys. That $99 mark here for support. Potentially go back up to $114 with MU. Nice horizontal pattern here. Very nice horizontal pattern. Every time it gets into this buy range, you load up $99, $100, and then you sell in this area, which is a sell range, from 114 to 117. And it looks like this has been very consistent. These moves, very nice. I am definitely considering MU as another swing trade. Intel already pushing up. That swing trade already started to take place. As you can see here, we're getting that strong rejection, and then we're getting some consolidation, right? We're getting some consolidation right here in this level. Well, and just kind of, what the heck kind of lines are these? There we go. And now just kind of staying like this, consolidating, and then now it's pushing up for that strong confirmation that we like to see for that 3 stages of reversal. So from 23 to 25, there's already $2 per share on a very nice, easy, fundamentally textbook style setup, right? This is what we want to see. We want to see this like here. You could trade penny stocks if you want, but if you want to have more consistency and grow your account faster, quicker, and with a little less risk, then consider this 3 stages of reversal setup. It's great, bouncing right off of that MA, right? Showing strong signs of support, bouncing off that MA, continuing to go up. I mean, you already be out from 23 to 25, $2 per share on one day, on a one night overnight swing trade. PYXS start about to hit that 200-day moving average again. If it bounces off that moving average, we can easily see from $4 back to $5. SQQQ. Now, SQQQ, if the market pulls back, this is what we're going to be wanting to trade. Okay, SQQ is betting against the market, and it's 3 times triple leverage. So if the market pulls back 5%, SQQ will go up 15%. Now, obviously, if the market continues to go up, and the market goes up another 5% where it is right now, the SQQ will sell off another 15%. So be aware of that. BMEA, it did pop up very nicely and then started selling off. So still oversold. JNUG is oversold. We just talked about that. Lucy is oversold. DJT still oversold. Coca-Cola did not even go along with our plan at all. And Oxygen very oversold. So anything as far as overbought, I believe I believe this is overbought. BTCT is overbought. Crypto in general is overbought in my opinion. Lunar looking really nice, pulling back all the way back to this previous resistance, which is now a support. If it can bounce, 1140 back up to 15. Oh man, this could be a killer move too. 100 shares at 11, selling 100 shares at 15. That's $400 in profit. So definitely not overbought anymore. This would definitely be on the oversold list now, which is fantastic because I love oversold companies. Overbought ones are good if you're going to be shorting, but I'm not going to be shorting anytime soon. So These are still technically overbought as far as highs. Well, not necessarily. TQQ is overbought. I could see this pulling back. Mara, I think it's oversold a bit now. So we're gonna put that back on the oversold list. JDST is definitely overbought, so this should start descending, right? And BTCT, we could see a nice bounce right here. It's just like with Mara from 17 to 25. Very easily, we could see a pop. So I'm putting this back to oversold. Okay, so JDST and TQQQ. JDST and TQQQ are the only ones that are overbought. Everything else is oversold, and that's great for us. We can scoop up a bunch of these companies for cheap, and that's exactly what we're going to want to do. So positions here, we're in gold. Very nice, very nice. Mara, not doing so nice. Just kidding. But again, these can be day trades. These can be swing trades. I know a couple of them will probably end up being swings, like Occugen, JNUG, and Gold. Mara, obviously, spread myself a bit thin this morning. But guys, I'm just trying to get into some opportunities. Like, I could honestly put $100 into all 18 of these oversold companies. You know what I mean? And make some decent money when they all start to pop. But we want to show signs of confirmation. Like MU would be nice, but it got rejected on this 9-day and 20-day moving average. So getting rejected is not good. We don't want to see rejection when we're trying to make money. Same thing with Mara. You know, I was bought in right here. It was starting to push up more, thinking it would get to $26 potentially, 24, 25 this morning. I was going to add in, buy more, and it actually started to begin to sell off, which is fine. Bought some right here at support as it popped up, and this was another bull trap fail, and it's going to continue to sell off. And I don't have any problem with that. The lower this goes, the more I can buy at a more aggressive price point. And at a better price point, in my opinion. Look, it even says buy here. Buy here. Don't buy up in this area. Buy down in this range. Sell up in this range. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Looks like it broke that 200-day moving average on the 30-minute. The 4-hour is still quite up ahead of it. The 1-hour time frame's not looking good either. It looks like it did break that support. So we got some resistance now, which is great. I knew this was going to happen. I honestly shouldn't even have got into it. But again, we can get more down at this level and bring this average down. Tina, are you buying to go long with gold? Yes. Yes, I am. Only because it's at like all-time lows right now. Well, not all-time, but within the last few weeks or months. But yes, I am going to go bearish or bullish on gold. As you can see, gold's already pushing up from these low levels. Now, if it gets rejected and sells off a little bit more, I mean, I can understand that. JNUG also catching that 38 support and starting to show signs, you know, small signs. See how small these are? Really insignificant moves. If it can't get above this moving average, then we're not going to see progress. I mean, this thing could technically flatline around this area. But you see how it was creating higher lows? It still is, just a little not as aggressive as we wanted now, but creating higher lows. Actually, looks like it broke that pattern a couple times. Yeah, looks like pattern could potentially be broken. But yeah, very, very small start to a position that could be, you know, a really good position later. Looks like we're seeing a bounce at 2110 possibly. Bitcoin, you know, look at that. A nice excessive sell-off here. We're not buying in this area, guys. We're waiting. We're waiting to buy somewhere around here. Everything is super overbought. Everything is super overextended. All tech companies, all basically everything is oversold. Tesla overbought. I mean, look how huge this is for overbought. So a lot of stuff is going to get retraced. A lot of stuff I can see starting to come down. Um, Tesla for sure. Microsoft looking pretty decent today. I know we had some subscribers and LTE members that were curious about this. Some trade options, some trade futures, some trade stocks and ETFs. But usually this setup works for everything. This 3 stages of reversal. Why would you invest in something that's going down or even consolidating and flatlining? Instead, we should be focusing on companies that are going up and capitalizing on that when they do. So this is above the 200-day moving average now, catching some resistance at that 427, 429 mark. So you could see another pullback here, as you can see from past. It's kind of mid-cycle. Tesla selling off. Meta selling off, right? It's now below that 200-day moving average. So can we see this come all the way down to this area, 562-ish level? It's possible, definitely possible. As you can see, it's been trading within this range for quite some time. MU is looking really good. I'm liking the way MU looks. Look at this beautiful textbook setup. Beautiful. This is that indication that we want to see. This is where we want to start getting in and loading up. This is where we want to add to our position. This is where we'd add to our position one more time. And then right here is where we would want to sell. Right here, okay? So you're buying 10, 20 shares, another 20 shares, another 20 shares, or 50 shares, whatever it is. Now you're up 50 or 100 shares of this position. You sell all when you lock it up here, right? Very, very simple. Very simple. Doesn't have to be complicated, my guys. Does not have to be complicated at all. We're selling when it reaches this level. We would have been buying, or would have been, yeah, still can technically, buying in this range. Now we do want to be careful with 103, right? Because this is a resistance. So it could just go from 99 to 103 and come back down. How it did here, come back down briefly and then pop up, right? You see that? Sold off, consolidated, tried to break 103.90, which is 104, couldn't, came back down, retested that moving average, said, hey, I'm still bullish. I just can't get above that resistance level. And then boom, as soon as it popped up, retested, and then shot to the sky, to the moon, to 114. So very nice play. Looking at maybe that happening again. Gold. Gold is up for me today. Mara is at 2110. It looks like Mara's finding some support at about 2110, which makes sense because there was some previous support at 2126 yesterday. So slightly below, still selling off. So very bearish at the moment. Which again, we talked about this all week. We talked about everything being overbought and there being a rug pull after the CPI report, and we didn't even get a good report. We're actually worse off than when we were before. We're up 2.3%, or we're up 0.2% more in inflation. And again, it's going to take time. Everyone's like, okay, Trump's president, but he still has like 2 months before he, gets sworn into office. And, even then, it's going to take 6 months to a year to start tackling some of these issues. And even then, we might not see full effect of this till midterm. 2 or 3 years in, maybe by the time his 4th year comes and he's getting ready to leave office, is when we'll see the full effect of everything that he's able to do. But it's definitely going to take some time. Definitely going to take some time. Big sell-off on Bitcoin, though. We knew this was coming. This is what we wanted. Now these are resistances. But we have a better understanding now of where the market is, right? We finally got the top. Now we're getting a horizontal pattern. This is what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. Where are we going to be trading over the next few days? This pattern broke, so this did not play out according to plan. Looks like it popped up, retested like this level here, and then it broke. And now it's seeing some selling pressure. Maybe back to that $19 level, $20 level. Gold still pushing up. Very nice. Look at that. Very nice push up on gold still. And gold is very weak right now. Very weak, so, you know. BTCT. I know we had some subscribers make some money, so that's awesome. I'm looking forward to getting in on this again too as well. All right, guys, any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know. Nvidia 145 to 147. Okay, Nvidia's found that top, that 150 top. Look at that. Beautiful. Boom. There we go. Tesla looking nice. Support at 320. Possible bullish to 329. Yep, there we go. Pushing up. 322 already. Woo, very nice. Yep, looks like it's the early stages of reversal on Tesla here. If it can hold, we can see it going up to that maybe 326 level, maybe back to VWAP 324, 325. Very nice push up. Oh yeah. Three stages of reversals happening right now too in front of us, right? Possible rejection off of the 20 EMA. 323 definitely acting as resistance right now. 323. I think it's gonna get it. Oh, getting rejected. Let's see, testing. If it breaks 323, then this should go up to 324, 325 pretty easily. Got to break that 323 though. Excuse me. Aztec market beginning to curl over, just got below that moving average, so we can start seeing a significant sell-off. What is being alerted? BTCT is suspended due to a sell-off, halted now. Something's getting triggered like a ton. And I don't even know where any of my triggers are. They're not even coming. Oh, right here. Intel. Dang you, Intel. There we go. There it is. Beautiful textbooks. 3 stages of reversal. Wait for the sell-off. Wait for confirmation at support. Wait for it to start showing signs of upward momentum and confirmation. And there it is. From 23.90 up to 25.50. It just now passed that 200-day moving average and showing signs of it being even more bullish. It's going to get up to 26 very easily. From 23, that's a $6 or $3 per share profit. Almost $3 per share, or 11, almost 12% profit. So Intel looking very nicely as far as the 3 stages of reversal goes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at another company here. QQQ selling off. JDST, which is selling off, which means JNUG is pushing up. That's exactly what we want to see. The markets are selling off, which means now everyone is probably going to get their money out of the market and then start putting it into gold, because now the gold market is oversold, and they're going to start seeing opportunity in the gold market to, you know, start inflating prices on that, right? Tech companies are selling off. The market overall is selling off. So the next best thing would be gold. Now everyone's going to transition to gold, start investing in gold to get that nice low to high. And then when the gold gets to a high, the market should be somewhat at a low. And then we can do the same thing, rinse and repeat. So it's funny because we're already up 2% on our gold position, and it's only 1 share. So, I mean, could have got 100 shares and been better off. Gold Barrick also up 1% on Gold Barrick. Very nicely. You know, we're starting to see that curl over. We're starting to see that momentum that we need. Now we're going to get tested. We're going to get tested at a few areas like 1732, 1750, 1760. But if we can get a retest on those and break through, we're going to be just okay. Now here we go. Big sell-off here with Bitcoin, and it looks like now it is starting to show signs of some reversal here, right? There's a reversal pattern starting to play out as we speak. Selling off from 22 to 20, losing 10% very easily, and now pushing from 2091 up to 2144. That's a significant push back up already. That's 2.5%. If it push up to 22 again, that'd be 5%. And if it goes back to $23, that'll be a 10% day. And so this is what we were trying to capitalize on every single day with Mara. And now with other companies like gold, we're up 2% on this position and a percent point on that position. So 3% total. And Oxygen wanting to get above the dollar mark again. So buying down in this area was very nice for me. Once it breaks $1, we could start seeing some signs of upward momentum as well. Back to 108, 107, 110, 120, 130. And in those areas would be the areas that I would want to sell if it doesn't show any more signs of upward momentum. Now, this was a great horizontal pattern. Being able to trade Oxygen, OCGN from $1 to $2, and then wait for it to sell back off to $1, buy it, and then sell it at $2 again. Rinse and repeat for literally months, from March to August. 5 months of horizontal pattern. It's been broken. Now it's been selling off, and again, 3 stages of reversal. Got that strong sell-off. Now we're getting strong consolidation. It tried to have that one solid move up for confirmation, but didn't get it. Or did get a little bit of it and then got rejected very strongly back to that 200-day moving average. But if this 200-day moving average begins to go from, you know, straight down to actually flatlining and then curling up, this is that area we want to get into. And this is what I'm going to be capitalizing on. Gold up 1%. JNUG again up. And this is just the beginning, guys. You could day trade this, you could swing trade this. But gold is definitely something that I'm going to be paying attention to very closely this week. So I want you to all be aware of that. UPXI is pushing. TBIO. This is TBIO is up 10%. Oh, wow. Crypto, there we go. Got a nice green candle. A little bit of consolidation at that 88,300 mark, which makes sense. Look, it's pretty much right there where there was previous support. Kind of mid, right, between these two lines. A little bit of resistance there. So yeah, very nice, very clear. Mara just kind of flatlining now. May trade horizontally for a day or two. I think it's trying to figure out what Bitcoin wants to do too. This could be the range it trades in now. See how it's trading within this range at 75,000? May just end up in a range between like 88 and 93, right? Or 89 and 92, kind of within this range. And you could just see it start to just, what the heck? Just kind of start going up and down. Wow, I did it again. That's a stupid line. But basically just kind of consolidate like this for a while, you know? I mean, very much could. Gina up. Oh, look. See, we were just talking about this. As soon as it broke $1, it sprung up all the way to $1.08. $1. Now we're up almost 1% on our position, or around $5 or so. So we're definitely in the green, right? And again, this can pop up even higher. So what I'm going to do is set a close order. We have 135. Let's go 134. Limit. Let's go 115. Oops, 115. I feel like it could probably get up there. 108 looked like it got up to very nicely. We get 115. I'll sell the first initial 34 shares. Or 33 shares, right? And then I'll sell the other 100 if it does push up to 125-ish. I'll sell another 100 shares. And then if it really is aggressive and it starts showing signs of really good upward momentum, then I'll just buy in some more. Okay, so we got 2 limit orders. But now we're starting to show signs of upward momentum, at least for a little bit, right? At least above this 200-day moving average now, to where maybe we can start seeing a nice curl over. And maybe I am jumping the gun a little bit too soon to lock in some, you know, quick little profits here that I don't even really need to. So that's weird. Could have, oh, failed working right here. We're just gonna cancel these. Yeah, we're gonna cancel those. Because if this is gonna run up to 200, I mean, we might as well keep 135 shares. So if we have 135 shares, guys, and it goes up $1, that's $135. If it goes up to $32, that'd be from $1, it'd be $32 on 100 shares plus 30, like 30, 40, maybe like $33. Either way, making some money here. Up 2% on Oxygen, just like that. 1.5% on JNUG. Gold up almost a point there on just, it's called gold. and Mara down about 5%, but still progress up. So, all right, looks like we've been live for about an hour. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, definitely let me know. All right, guys. Well, no questions. I guess that's where I'll end this stream. Tomorrow's going to be another great day. Tomorrow is Friday. Um, Markets are usually pretty crazy on Friday, so I'm excited to see what happens, especially with the markets selling off and kind of getting it all set up for this, you know, this month, really, the end of the year. Seems like there's going to be a lot of selling pressure, but only time will tell. We still have a lot of time this year to get through the um, couple of months to kind of really see what's going on, what's happening with Bitcoin. And so, with that said, I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. Looks like it's kind of getting that low point here. It sells off during the day and then it pulls up in after hours, which makes sense, right? If people can't trade when the stock market is closed, they're going to go somewhere else and trade. So then they ride that wave up during, they trade during stock market hours, and then at close, maybe they buy low and sell high. I mean, this literally at 2 p.m. yesterday, my time, as soon as the market closed, it started going up. And then this morning at 7:30, as soon as the market opened, it sold off. So we're starting to identify some patterns. We're starting to identify some key areas, levels, and movements by just consistently showing up every single day. And now that we are showing up every day, it's actually starting to get easier too. We're starting to identify these moves. We're like, all right, hey, this pulled back, but now it's pushing up. Okay, I'm gonna actually get in, capitalize, make some money. Okay, this pulled back today. I'm gonna buy some more, get in, capitalize, make some money. Same thing with these other positions. Okay, same thing with gold. Same thing with JNUG, stuff like that, right? We want to make sure that we're capitalizing on the trades that we're making, locking in profits and making sure we don't hold them too long. So, guys, I appreciate your time. Like always, I wish you guys an amazing rest of your day. Remember to smash that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and you have just an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you all in the next one.